guys, this is Javier Silva from Cendien. I'm here with Denis in another Cendien weekly video. Tonight we're going to be talking about data centers. So our bullet points are where, when, and how to build a data center. If we do it on-prem, versus cloud, management, finding the right equipment, and disaster security and recovery. So I'm gonna let you say hello now.
Hello guys, welcome to the show. Thank you for tuning in and being part of our weekly podcast videos. Hope you enjoy the topics that we cover. As always, please chime in, ask questions, and reach out to us on social media.
So Israel, what can you tell us about where, when, and how to build a data center? Let's start by when do a company should start thinking about building their own data center?
I think the notion of clients having their own data center is shifting, right? Clients started building their own data center, back in the days. Now, more and more clients are thinking or considering, even if they have their own data centers on-prem, to have a cloud version of their data center because it offers them a lot more flexibility. It requires less capital upfront to buy their equipment. So each client has their own set of requirements, but it's going to be based on a number of factors of whether they build on-prem or the cloud. Typically what we find is that some clients start with an on-prem data center and gradually migrate to the cloud, just for a number of reasons.
So I guess that will move us to the next one is what would be the difference, like pros and cons between on-prem and on cloud, in the cloud?
Yeah, I mean, they both have pros and cons. I can list maybe a couple from each, and then, they're going to be based on, like I said, on the client's requirement. But for on-prem, you have the ability to control the hardware more than you would on the cloud, right? On the on-prem, you can actually access the hard drive. You can actually access the physical hardware. Yep. But you give up, or you have to have a backup strategy. If in case of a fire, you have no ability to control the actual equipment, right? On the on-cloud version of the data center, you have more flexibility. You have no upfront capital for the hardware. You have, a number of factors that play really well with building something with speed, right? You can install a server in less than a couple minutes, whereas if you have it on-prem, you have to purchase the actual physical hardware. You have to install the Windows server or Linux server, whatever it is you're installing, and prep that up. That usually takes days, if not weeks, just because of the process that's involved.
Yeah, and it also might take space, I'm thinking now, because if it is physical on-prem, you need like to allocate it somewhere, like in an office or something like that.
Right. You need to think about cooling.
Yeah.
You need to think about power consumption.
Airflow.
Yeah, correct. So there's a number of factors that you have to consider. Airflow, cooling, power consumption, access to the room, a number of factors that you have to consider that you normally wouldn't consider on a cloud version of a data center.